more about myself. Professionally, I have been doing like motivational speaking, professional speaking for about a decade. When I started, I did corporations and churches and all different types of organizations, crisis centers, pretty much wherever somebody wanted somebody to speak. But I was also very young. I was like in my 20s or so. But then I got a job and I spent the last 10 years in healthcare and working with physicians and practices. And I kind of put the motivational speaking on a shelf, right? Because life happened. You know, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I just thought, you know, every now and then someone would still call me and say, well, you know, can you come and speak? And I would do it, but it wasn't officially a part of what I was doing. It was kind of on the back burner on the shelf. But then healthcare kind of took a different turn organizationally, and I had the opportunity to return back to my passion and what I felt was my purpose, which was empowering people. Even in healthcare, I found myself sitting down with physicians and going, look, you can do this. It's not that hard. You know, you went to medical school. You know, so I found myself still, that's how you know you're born to do something, that no matter what you're doing, it comes out, right? So when things started to change, I said, okay, God, what am I going to do? Where am I going from here? Because I knew I just didn't want to be some type of domestic goddess, just stay at home and, you know, not that anything's wrong with staying at home, because you got to do what you got to do, right, for the time being. But I knew there was more inside of me, and I knew I had to get it out. You know, I wanted to be there for both my husband and my son, but I had to do something that fulfilled me. Mm-hmm. And I thought, teen girls, that's it. Because every time I saw a teen girl, I wanted to talk to her. I'd be like, she's going to think I'm crazy. But I need to talk to you. You know, when she would wear shorts that when we could see half her behind, like, I need to talk to you. So that's how pinkempowers.com was born, because I wanted to create something that teenage girls could go to, that they could be empowered, that they can make decisions from that place and not from their social media and how many followers or comments or likes they had, that their value was not out here but in here. Mm-hmm. So in doing that, I would do workshops for teen girls, and then I would meet the moms afterwards and say, when are you going to do something for us? Okay, it's coming. And in fact, I have a person here, when her daughter came to one of the workshops, and I would go, okay, yeah, it's, you know, and I had spoken with groups of women before. It wasn't like I didn't know. I mean, I'm a woman, I could do it, but I was just so focused, right? But sometimes you have to expand and be open, right, to what your journey is going to take you, to where it's going to take you. So, Emotional Bankruptcy was born, and how that happened was I have an opinion poll of women that I love and trust, or, you know, who has time to open up their emails, and I'll say, here's what I'm thinking. Give me your vote. So I put out 3 topics. Self-esteem was 1, emotional bankruptcy was 2, can't remember the 3rd topic. Overwhelmingly, emotional bankruptcy. I mean, I got long emails about that. Like, this is what I'm going through at work, professionally, personally. I was like, that's it. So, like I said, the first installment was done last month. We're here this month with this one. That's a little bit about me professionally. Personally, I'm married. I've been married for 22 years. I know, I was a baby, right? And I have a 17-year-old son who's getting ready for college, who already thinks he's grown. But, yeah, that's another story. So, that's it. That's me.